Oh, nyambung. Wih, akhirnya saya stream di YouTube ya, guys ya. Hehe. Uch. Lupa deh, emang overlaynya begini ya. Kayaknya ada yang salah. Ya udahlah, bodo amat. Ya, bisnet kok kuning lagi sih di Genshin. Gimana sih? Oke, langsung aja lah ya, sikat. Aku nggak lama-lama ininya. Lupa, mic-nya masih jauh ya. Mic gua, mic, micku, micku jauh. Nah, baru kedengeran nih ngomong. Nah, ya aku nggak bakal lama-lama. Mostly ya live dev lah. Ya iyalah, orang belum nobar. Konten utamanya nobar, sisanya nggak tahu ngapain sih. Nggak ngapa-ngapain kali ya. Beres live dev langsung pulang loh. Kalau gitu pulang nggak tuh? Taruh kita pet-pet meong dulu kalau gitu. Taruh musiknya mati. Lupa. Audio. Di YouTube gue setel lagu lah ya. Lagian mau live dev ini ya kan? Sebentar kesnis nanya, Wak. Jauh banget. Kameranya harusnya agak kesini nggak sih? Udahlah, biarin. Oh, tunggu sampai besok jam 8. 8. 8. Oke. Kemanakah aku? Kisono? Langsung aja lah. Aku niatnya mau explore, nyari Primo, tapi nggak jadi-jadi. Udah keburu Jumat. Aduh. Kucing besar galak.
ロサリアさん、この子。君は下がってなさい。顔を引っかかれて。どうしたんだバレリナ、猫にいじめられてるの。栄養騎士さん、猫白魔法使いさ。雪大福をお散歩させてたら、このでっかい。落ち着いて。
Gak ada yang mau jahat sama kamu.
君にはここでなら君は優しい人たちに囲まれていられる。
Asik, Rosaria dipet ngomongnya.
もううまくいったみたい。
Kucing pintar. Bisa gitu. Datuk Meong. What the hell, itu nama macam apa Datuk Meong? Kepencet. Datuk Meong. Oke, kita elus. Kita elus. Masih ada waktu ya guys ya, masih ada waktu. Si Tell Me bukannya? Oh, bentar, nggak di sini dia cuy. Datuk di mana Datuk? Oh di sini. Nah, kenyamanan. Oh, ketahanan harus mentok sih, kayaknya harus diginiin deh. Kelebihan. Yep, mentok. Kelebihan. Masih kurang. Wah. Nah, oke. Buat si Datuk Meong. Suapi. Habis lama-lama. Nggak habis sih soalnya. Cuma 5. Pelit bet dah gue. Mana? Pet. Dia nggak suka dielus matanya, obviously. Dia nggak suka dielus di mana-mana, Cok. Meng, dia kabur. Meng, lu mau dielus nggak? Gua kepret nih, Meng. Di kabur. Apanya yang kabur, Bang? Dari sistem murah. Abis balas chat. Jadi ini Meng mau dielus di bagian mana? Gua elus bonekanya aja di belakang ya. Mampus lo kena kacang. Sukanya di mana, Meng? Ya elah, Mengnya cabut lagi, Cok. Meng? I'm being kind, Meng. Aku baik nih. Jangan sampai jadi pemaksaan. Elus di mana ya? Bingung nih. Dih, orang gak megang itu. Ah, tuh. Elus bukan pukul. Kalau bandel pukul aja. Chatnya kok nggak muncul ya? Oh, ketabrak kayaknya nih. Ya nggak sih? Oh, nggak. Nah. Pindah duduk ke sini. Nah. Di sono kan jauh. Oke, Meng. Yang benar, Meng. Jangan sundere gitu, Meng. Lu masih bagus ada yang mau ngelus, Meng. Ih. Buruan, ntar gue kelamaan kelewatan nih. Live dev nih. Ayo, yang benar. Yang benar. Oke. Susah kali jadi pawang meong. Dia suka dipegang paunya kah? Pau depannya, oke. Selama dia masih suka, ya udahlah. Elus lagi. Dikit lagi, Meng. Ya, udah 0 aja. Dia nggak suka buntutnya. Terus harus elus di mana lagi, Meng? Sini. Ah. Sudah bestie dengan Dato, Meong. Lalu kita mentokin dulu ya. Lucu banget. Dia cuma suka bagian tengahnya dipegang ya, nggak suka pala atau buntut. Oh, tuh lehernya tuh. Ini endgame konten yang paling sulit ya guys ya. Mana lagi? Buruan bang. Masih ada 20 menit sih. Tapi kan saya belum racing. Meng, buruan Meng. Meng, jangan kayak gitu, Bang. Meng. Gua kemplang juga lu. Lu yang bener dong. Lus di mana? Gak ada yang itu lagi, plus 0 semua. Nah, elah capek. Kita pergi. Bye-bye jingan. Kucing sih itu. Pergi ke, oh dadah. Aku kan di sini. Oh, ke sini. Oke.
Orange. これからも心優しいいい子で暴れていないときは
復元ポーションの
Oh,
残留
tiba-tiba
鉱
ada
石か
Albedo.
らして
Loh,
どうやらみんな
調査小隊の隊長さんが
Meongnya Albudi kah?
隊長いえ
緊張する必要はないよ。先日臨時猫隊員奨励ナンバー3オレンジ騎士が世話係の武器騎士団の紋章を身につけた調査小隊所属
Gila, Meong anggota ini. Anggota
調査小隊の騎士を気絶させたのかよ
Buset.
さっきこいつの名前の前に曲がった
実は2ヶ月前にも
Dato Meong
Orange
hilang di
Kişi
alam
wa
liar
yagai
tanpa
de
sengaja
maigo ni
menelan
natte
super
shimatta nda.
konektor.
その時トリックフラ
3倍そう
Gile.
猫にとっていやすべての野生生物にとって敵にすぐ見つかってしまうという危険に常にさら
その通りだよ。
Oh.
調査所
そんなかわいそうに
いやすでに問題は解決したから心配しないでくれ。普通の猫と比べればまだ大きいけど
Aku nggak sadar ini Meong lebih
生
gede
活
dari
に
Meong
支障はなくな
biasanya.
ったしオレンジ騎士というのは クレイが
Iya ya kalau
この子
dilihat-lihat.
の色にちなんでつけてあげた名前だよ。
Ikli kasih nama Datuk Meong juga.
示し合わせ。
でも
Meong.
後遺症かな。そんなこの子が
それはもうどれだけ凶暴だった猫も。
そうか。なら旅人とパイモン、
Adopsi, taruh tipot. Let's
実
go.
は臨時猫隊員という肩書きも、調査招待は騎士顔なじみの騎士が出動するたびに拠点に
Kita
残され
kita
た
taruh
オレンジ
sama
騎士
si itu.
は不安になってしまうだろうし。
Siapa ya? Anjing samurai dari Inazuma, bukan Taromaru
賢
tapi.
明な判断だと思うわ。一度恐怖に襲われた子はできるだけ。じゃあ人活母にあったかい猫ハウス。
Let's go.
本当にありがとな。
気にしないでくれ。
なんて感動的な場面。ちょっと
Apa itu?
私の頭巾で涙を拭わないでよ。
Dia mau ngelap air mata pakai apa namanya? Tudung kepalanya Rosaria jir, masa mana boleh
シス
gitu.
ターロサリアが
Minimal pakai baju sendiri, Mbak.
確かにな。でも雪大福もロサリアに懐いてたし。
Cih.
私ひらめいちゃいました。ロサ施設の事前準備期間をなので猫もこの城がロサリア
Kayaknya bakal jadi event rutin nih.
バレリナに手を。まあいいわ。特に面倒なことも。
僕は動物の保護事業に関しては困っている野良猫を見かけたらここに連れてくるよ。
本当におかげさまでモラもたっぷりもらって猫もこの城がオープンする日が。
Oke, Meong. Mari kita taruh di tipot, guys. Datuk Meong. Udah beres kan eventnya? Aku tinggal klaim, tapi aku harus kerjain satu daily sih. Aish. Ya udah 2 deh. Aku harus kerjain ini. Soalnya ini ternyata ada achievementnya. Parah, men. Jam berapa? Masih ada 20 menit. Panikan nih, weh. Panikan. Daily dulu. Ntar kita urus Meong. langsung aja, nggak usah baca dialognya, cuman daily ini. Aku pun nggak tahu syarat dapet achievementnya sebenarnya apa, cuman ya pokoknya ada achievementnya, ya udah. RNG juga sih seingatku, jadi aku nggak bisa atur. RNG lah pokoknya. Ke arah sana. Langsung turun aja lah, kita bawa healer ini. Ya elah, Mbak Yelannya nyangkut. Mbak Yelan. Ya ampun, slime hydro pun. Bukan slime, ini jamur. Salah lihat. Tau gitu nggak usah switch. Mana makanan? Oh ya Tuhan. Ngomong dong. Oke. Apakah ini lokasi terakhir? Terus aku langsung dapat achievementnya. Kopium. Nih. Coba. Ya, belum cuy. Belum. Masih ada satu lagi harusnya berarti. Harusnya ada satu lagi. Ini aja. Jauh dikit gak ngaruh. Kita punya 2 karakter boken, guys. Karakter buat explore. Ke sana. Dia di tag-nya quest yang di situ pun mengecoh saja. Salah. Yae juga bisa sih sebenarnya buat explore. Mbak Yae nyangkut. Nyangkut semua, heran. Sip, beres dailyku. Ngilangin dulu. Oke. Resin harusnya 15 menit kelar lah ya. Kalau bisa sebelum 15 menit cuy. 10 menit bisa lah ya, bisa lah. Cuma aku mau ketipot dulu nih. Kita full party deh, biar nggak lama-lama. Oke, beres. Ini pun beres. Dikit lagi. Sedikit lagi. Terus kita klaim. Ini berapa hari ya? Ngomong-ngomong. 5 hari sih. Lucu banget meong-meongnya, sumpah. Pas sih, aku ambil satu-satu deh kalau gitu. Ya daily gue kan udah beres tadi, gue lupa. Besok. Buat besok. Gue lupa dong, padahal gue barusan ini sendiri. Baru dikerjain. Mana aku punya ini, mau dipakai nih. 9 hari, pakai aja sekarang. Sip. Gas, DPC sampai muntah. Nggak, 15 menit. 15 menit aja. Harusnya sih habis sih 15 menit pun. Sekali domain kan paling 30 detik. Ya, semenit deh, jangan sombong. Semenit, 15 kali. 15 kali bolak-balik. Aku kayaknya resinnya juga nggak nyampe 15. Iya, 15 kali banyak. Keburu. Asal saya tidak di stall. Gak ngajak, mau ikut. Emang kamu udah balik, Fry? Kalau udah buruan bang, ntar keburu live dev nih. Udah, oke, kalau gitu kita bareng yuk. Bareng. Lebih cepat bersama nakama. Tadi makan, udah makan berarti. Udah beres makan, cepat amat. Ayo sini. Cepat amat. Aku belum makan by the way. Dari siang. Saya pas mau makan tadi pas sebelum stream, ternyata tidak ada nasi. Luar biasa. Jadi beres stream. Hehe. Belum beres ya, elah. Tolong saya nasar entah di mana. Wah. Memang nih, halo Anon, welcome in. Right? Oke. Kau mau bawa siapa? Aku bawa Faru deh. Bawa Jin aja, lagi build Jin nggak? Oh, nggak, oke. Let's go. 46, ya masih 15 menit. Jangan terlalu panik. Aku belum buka Twitch-nya pun. Taruh. Buka dulu, standby. Oke. Sabar. Nah. Oke, sudah buka di Twitch-nya. Ayo, Fry. Aduh, nggak lihat. Sip. Nah, bersama teman kan lebih cepat ya guys ya. Halo Ahmad, welcome in. Ini di makan dulu, habisin deh 9. Kurang loh. Ya udah kalau gitu 19 dah. Hehe. Pakai ini dulu deh. Pakai ini dulu. Nope. Iya kalau bawa temen ada ya nggak lama-lama banget lah harusnya lah ya. Kalaupun kelamaan ya tinggal di konten. Kamu mau berapa kali, Fry? Ini makannya nggak tenang nih kayaknya nih. Makanya harusnya makan dulu. Iya. 3 kali aja, oke. Aku juga 3 kali deh. Tapi nggak juga deh, aku masih mau pakai racing. Wah. 18.48 sih, 12 menit. Gak apa-apa deh, sisanya nemenin si Fry. Ini mau resin doang atau ada keperluan lain? Anjay, keperluan lain gak tuh? Ada mau ngapain lagi mungkin? Aku lupa deh. Oh, enggak. Itu mah di high share. Tertukar. Kebanyakan main game. Kalau di Genshin mah relik gitu. Arte personalnya banyak buat custom arte tinggal merem gitu. Udah daily, udah bang. Udah, tadi kan itu event. Soalnya quest. Belum full ternyata energinya. Cih, gara-gara ganti plum nih. IR-nya nurun. 10 menit fry. Ini. Berarti aku abis ini bener-bener. Iya, pemeram aja lah, bodo amat, nggak usah lihat. Kontok mic-nya. Mic-nya kena gebuk. Oke. Langsung nih, halo tuners, welcome in. Ayo. Elah. Abis itu sih saya aku condense aja deh. Ayo, let's go. 26 detik. Cepet sekali. Oke, 10 menit nih, Fry. Masih keburu, kamu mau apa? Cryo lagi, enggak. Ntar kita cek dulu ya. Sudah mulai si ininya, Genshinnya sebenarnya. Cuma belum ada apa-apa. Masih loading screen seperti biasa. Wah, artnya sih, Fry, lu harus lihat artnya, Fry. Wah, gila. Gile. Duh, ini rese banget sih ini. Resin aja, mau apa?
世間話はよそう。話すこともないのに、必死に話題を探すなんて、滑稽だからね。
Gile. Alecino coy. Ya seginilah ya. Gile. Taruh setting dulu. Jadi nanti tinggal nonton. Sip, dah. Mau resin apa, Dek? Dek nggak tuh? Udah dikondense. Oh iya, aku juga mau kondense. Ya udah, berarti kita nonton nih. Tinggal nonton ya. 8 menit lagi sih. Ayo people sit, guys. Duduk. Take your seat ya. Duduk. Mari kita duduk. Terus kita nonton ya. Sejujurnya di live dev nanti 4.6 nanti itu saya lupa kalau Arlecchino rilis. Aku langsung fokusnya tidak donat matcha. Langsung apa di pikiranku tuh langsung tidak ada donat matcha gitu loh. Padahal Arlecchino rilis gitu loh. Seriusan aku lupa banget. Aku keingetnya pas ada streamer judul titlenya Arlecchino Here I Come. Something like that lah. Aku kelupaan. Oh iya ya. Arlecchino rilis ya. Jangan ditiru ya, guys. Aduh. Berarti nanti ini dimatiin ya audio. Ntar lah ya, masih ada 7 menit. Oke, kita lihat dulu. Hari ini sih nggak dapat arte yang gimana banget ya. Ada tadi four-liner, goblet, cryo, tapi aku nggak pakai. Kebanyakan karakter cryoku justru malah krisis crit rate, cuy. Nggak bisa. Oh, aku punya ini. Oke. Aku punya ini. Kita up. Coba up. Oh, tentu saja HP persen. Kepake ini gua. Wah, gila guys. Ini nggak kebalik nih. Bang. Gila, HP bisa gitu. Potion wah kepake. Yaudah, nggak apa-apa sih. 247 sih, masih sisa segitu. Potion ungunya dipakai mulu. Gua kemplang nih, Hoyo. Cih. Abis ya, nggak ada lagi. Cih, ya udahlah. 5 menit, guys. 5 menit. Ntar dulu, mungkin aku harus tunjukin countdown. Gak usah lah ya, ntar tinggal nonton doang. Oke, apakah saya sudah bisa pull? Ais, belum. Fry, weekly 3 kali kayaknya gak keburu sih. Gak bisa. Weekly 3 kali gak keburu, aku harus forge sendiri. Gak jadi Fry, aku, forge juga gak bisa ya, bisa ditipot coy. Capek. Ini kalau nyerah kehitung nggak Fry? Kita TCG tapi aku auto menang, boleh nggak? Boleh nggak? Paling cepet itu sih. Kayaknya nggak keburu deh, nggak jadi lah, udah nggak usah. 5 menit doang nggak keburu Fry. 5 menit doang nggak keburu cowok, kelamaan loading. Aduh, aku sambil nyisir lah. Nggak kehitung, oh nggak kehitung. Harus sampai beres banget ya, astaga. Harus beneran main ya. Kok kamu tahu sih, kamu pernah ya? Aduh, udah gak apa-apa lah, 5 menit dong. 5 menit guys. Are you guys ready? 4.6. Oh, just in case. Buat yang belum tahu. Oh, dulu pernah nyoba IC. Ya, just in case, buat yang belum tahu, saya lagi saving untuk si Six Wanderer. Karena ada rumor nanti Wanderer run di 4.6, ya tentu saja saya sangat excited dengan 4.6 kali ini ya kan. Sangat menunggu. Tuh Cel, Artalecino bagus full gak sih kapal? Nggak. Aku tidak mau Arlecino. Kita lihat trailernya dulu ya. Siapa tahu saya tercerahkan, mataku terbukakan gitu loh dari live dev ini. Siapa tahu ya kan? Satu aja, enggak. 3 menit. Ini apa aku ambil aja ya? Enggak deh, jangan deh. 5 hari. Hah. Ada event double drop gak sih? Oh, Leyline ya, double dropnya ya. Aku nggak pakai Leyline coy. 3 menit. Apakah ada yang bisa saya lakukan lagi selama 3 menit? Ini kayaknya nggak bisa di co-op. Ini pengen aku tuker, tapi kayaknya nggak bisa. Bounty sebenarnya keburu kalau dari tadi. Cuman sayangnya nggak dari tadi. Bounty keburu gak ya? Keburu deh kayaknya. Fry. Kayak keburu deh kita bounty. Bounty 3 kali. Bounty cepet lah ya, nggak nyampe 3 menit. Aku harus bawa Yae Nahida cuy kalau begini. Ayo Fry. Bounty Fry. Kebal dendro cok. Baru mau bawa Yae Nahida. 2 menit. Wah nggak bisa cok, loading satunya aja udah sisa 2 menit cuy. Nggak bisa Fry, udah nggak jadilah. Satu aja nggak apa-apa. Satu aja nggak apa-apa. Yuk. Bounty, ya Bounty lama jalannya sih. Semenit sih. Ya ini kelar battle ini pasti udah mulai live dev-nya. Nggak juga sih. Masih ada waktu. Oke, gas. Ayo, buru-buru. Semenit guys, sisa semenit. Sisa semenit. Anda kenapa ikut, Bang? Tidak ada yang nggak apa-apa deh. Berarti dia setia kawan ya, guys ya. 1 menit, cuy. Kebal anemo lagi. Malas. Lanjut ntar aja. Iya, 1 ini di sini. Jangan masuk ya. Nanti gagal bounty-nya, Wak. Kita mejeng di sini dulu. Jangan masuk ke area bounty-nya ya. Nah ini aku mau matiin. Terus kita ya enaknya sih duduk tadi di sono ya, tapi ini karena udah mau bounty ya udahlah. Oke, 20 detik guys, 20 detik. Let's go. Full screenin aja lah ya, ngapain begini ya? Kita nggak lihat gamenya juga. Sini, Sip. Kok nggak ada suaranya? Oh, emang nggak dibikin suara ya? Oke, 3, 2, 1. Bulbuk.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the high sea. However, the god king's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus did the god king derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program!
Suara Inggrisnya Cino sih mantep banget cuy. Oh, trailer.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains
yes,
to
I know
Cyrus'
the
assignment,
second
I deemed
story
it
quest
essential
loh,
to
guys.
inform you all.
It
Lupa
was
gua. Kenapa sih ini nggak rerun kalau gitu?
plan shrouded in secrecy. We all gathered around and celebrated
I
the
missed
revival
desert
of our
area,
Lord.
cuy.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's
For
been
some
putting the
reason.
pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we
siapa
would meet
barusan?
again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Loh, gue kira Homa weapon enggak, gue salah lihat.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Everlasting as a moon, kayak wait.
An order once
Everlasting
given
moon glow?
cannot be rescinded.
Oh, itu si Setos tuh ya harus.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very
Yeah.
person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to
I
drag
lost.
anyone else
Yeah,
into
I
this.
lost.
If Father finds out
Cakep
about
ya,
this,
keren ya,
everyone
Regino.
involved is going to be punished.
Tapi aku nggak perlu.
A traitor.
Ay, burem.
Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Itu apa?
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further
Preminent
away
ngelawan.
from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however,
Tuh, napilit.
few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tea.
Gile.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Intens sekali ya guys. Full of Arlecchino ya guys.
Hello everyone.
Full
I'm
of
Sarah
Arlecchino,
Miller
guys,
Cruz, the
gila.
voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Yo, welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case
Bajunya
you need
Ailos.
convincing,
Baju
we've invited
siapa
their voice
Arlecchino-nya
actors
yang
to
pas
share
weekly
some
boss
information
kah?
with us today.
Ailos sih memang.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the
Arlecchino
father
drip
of the House of the Hearth.
itu superior.
You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Kalau lihat dari
folks.
beta sih
I'm Damon
sebenarnya
Mills, the
bosnya
voice of
kelihatannya
Lenny, and
susah
he's
sih.
also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki.
Ito.
Hey, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on?
Aduh,
my bros,
itu-
my guys,
itu the
my
best.
dudes. Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes. Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown
playable.
on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on
Icon
various
skillnya pun
responsibilities.
Okay. This
sangat
sounds like everything
Arlecchino
that
ya.
we already know from the game. Is there more
Biasanya
news to hear?
karakter
Yes,
itu
everyone knows that House of the Hearth is a rather
skillnya ada
complicated orphanage,
icon
and the Knave,
karakternya
the fourth
gitu loh.
harbinger of
Ini
the
nggak ada
Fatui,
sama sekali
is
gitu,
still
nggak ada
hiding
orangnya
the
di dalam
unsolved
skill
mysteries.
iconnya.
So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. First, I
Itu
want to
kayak
hear
gak diajak
straight
Kiri
from
nih.
y'all.
Aneh.
What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question.
Ditanya
Okay, take
anaknya.
it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict.
Side eye.
All right.
Di side eye Arlecchino.
Everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Itu clueless kan?
Okay,
Itu clueless
Are you
cuy.
trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.0.
VA-nya sampai ketawa.
I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted
the
by
hell?
characters or
The
quest
child who
locations
doesn't
being
exist.
allocated to
Tapi
other
quest
quests.
itunya,
So
it's a
hopefully
fine day
this
in
mode will help
in
travelers have a better
Poisson.
story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Oh, mata Arlecchino-nya.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Aku baru sadar Arlecchino matanya kayak si Child, gak ada cahayanya, weh.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Asik.
Transfixed.
Apa fungsi Ito di situ? Ada event Ito sebenarnya. Dan sebetulnya menurutku seiyu Inggrisnya Ito itu bagus buat nge-host acara kayak gini. Mereka dia nggak garing. Dia a fun guy.
He's so cool.
That was awesome.
Gak ada riran itu sih sebenarnya, but yeah,
She's
yaudah.
very elegant. Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Oh, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
right?
Very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait.
juga.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current Bond of Life.
Oh, okay.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Gak ngerti ngomong apa. Bond of Life itu mekanik yang memang susah dipelajarin karena cuma dikasih sama musuh dan barely kerasa. Jadi kalau mau ngerti ya main Arlecchino. Gak heran kalau kamu bingung.
Right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that was perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yes. Yeah, and for putting some serious
jauh
pressure
banget.
on them.
Yeah.
5 detik ya. 5 detik.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6.
No, I'm not ready for this shit.
All right. During the first phase of version 4.6, Arlecchino, the Knave, and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
Thank you!
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, so Aaron and Damon. Do you
Gak ada
have any other
kerincing.
news you'd like to share?
Gak ada kerincing.
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh
That's
my
right.
Pul satu,
We
Kak.
were just talking about how the knave shows different faces
Tolong,
to
Pul.
her
Pul
family
apa, Pul
members
apa?
and to
Donat.
outsiders. But
Picik.
in special circumstances,
Harusnya Furina
she
yang rerun
revealed-
sama Donat. Kenapa itu Furina?
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes, I am ready.
Donat maca ketantan mah. Ih. Donat maca jelek. Hoya lebih jelek. Bisa-bisa ya dia desain model kayak begitu bannernya, masa sih? 4.4 banner was so freaking good. Kenapa 4.6 digituin, Cok? Ngoceh-ngoceh gua. Donat adalah kunci. Gua getok lo ya. Gue bahkan punya buat video donat maca tuh weapon sangat jelek loh. Spesial. Gue nggak bahas weapon lain selain itu. Tapi mengapa? Capek. Puas ngetawainnya, Jangan. Ocha ngejinx sih. Apanya yang ngejinx? Hoyo yang banget. Aduh, kasar kan. Dia AOE banget, cuy. Itu yang susah. Balls to fry.
Wow. Not
Merah
even
banget ya.
Lenny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh. She's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
Kok belum ada redeem code ya?
Even more badass.
Apa Hoyo lupa?
Twice the badass.
Mana kode makanya?
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks
Kayak
like
gitu
a
doang.
phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her
Kayak
children
Raiden
crying
ini,
or running
gerak-geriknya.
away from conflict. Instead,
Cuman
she
dia nggak
hopes
punya
that they'll be
stance
able
jauh.
to take the initiative, even if their
Ditabrak
opponent
terus
is their
berarti.
own
Tuh,
father.
tuh.
The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But
Gede banget, coy.
if you manage to
Areanya.
out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Oh, dapat buff charge
Don't the
attack,
bone
coy.
wings on her back look like spiders?
I hate
Yes, that's it.
I like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the
Berarti
introduction
episode
here.
buat hyper cryo.
Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Gaspul donat.
Wait,
Nggak,
so
nggak.
I know
Gua
that many
mending gak
travelers
usah
will
pul.
be wondering about this. The knave's boss form is tied to her story quest.
Oh yeah, buff charge
Normally,
attack ya.
players would
Benar,
have
benar,
to
benar.
progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers
Masa
are
keluar.
adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll
Atau
be able
gimana?
to challenge her directly by going to the
Oh.
Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab,
Kayak
selecting
itu ya.
Trounce domains, and
Kayak
pressing Quit
yang
Challenge.
di
That's cool. It's
Apa
a
namanya?
nice little shortcut to the
previous
battle.
sword boss juga ada.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking
A
forward to
weekly
that.
season.
That is really valuable information
Kayak
to
yang
have.
di HSR lah.
And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in
Ah
version
iya ya,
4.6.
arte baru. Gua lupa. Pul.
Fragment of harmonic
Bansos
whimsy
mana? Iya
and
nih, dari tadi
unfinished
kok nggak ada
reverie.
ya?
Travelers who are interested in
Apa
them should
dia
stay tuned
bakal
for more
taruh satu
information.
kode semua kode
you're
satu screen
finished.
gitu?
Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes,
Chronicle.
yes.
Chronicle
In
Doko.
version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason,
Bang,
Sino's got mixed
Chronicle
up.
Chronicle
how
gak ada
did
di
you know about
4.6.
that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino wanted to
Chronicle
investigate
tidak ada di
personally because someone
4.7.
involved
Kayak
in the
wait,
case
sumpah
has a
kalau ada
very
Yelan
unique
lagi gue
identity, and the two of them
nggak full
share a
krincing
close
dah.
connection.
Serius, asalkan Yelan masuk Chronicle. Gimana, Mbak Yelan?
That's right. Is this the case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
These are
Sino
all
is
very
the
good
Archon,
guesses,
guys.
But
Selain
I'll
Yoimiya.
offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. a mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
What are we waiting for?
We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can...
Ya, kodenya baru sekarang.
Please.
Ya, kok lama sih?
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue
Kalau
introducing the new
satunya
content.
ini, 2 sama 3-nya
That
lama.
was amazing. That's what I thought.
Biasa sebelum bahas banner loh, kodenya tuh. Nah itu dia ya guys ya. Tuh silakan yang mau ngetik ya kan. Oh ya ketutupan aku ya. Wait. Salah. Nah. Yang mau ngetik. Musiknya serem kali bang. PTKBMBD. WTKBMBD 8ZZRZ. Oke. Biar aku copy. Buat aku sendiri di dim. Bentar ya. Ini lagu ininya kah? Musik battle-nya? Di weekly-nya Arle. Bang, sabar bang, belum kelar.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So, why don't we continue the story of Lemuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
Kirain Chronicle bakal
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So, how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that,
Tuh ada
I mean, this
meong
little
coy.
town looks,
Ada
a whole lot
meong
bigger.
coy. Ada kucing berenang.
Anyway, this is
I
where
saw
we'll
it.
meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my god.
Ada apa sih dengan meong?
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I actually don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid
sih
spoiling the
warnanya,
adventure itself,
underwaternya.
but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber
Udah
in the depths where
nggak
the
biru
sunlight
doang
can't
gitu loh.
reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the fated castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials
Itu
if you manage to beat it in the
tapi
challenge.
nengok coy.
I'm so
Serem
hyped for
juga.
it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
Damien.
That was great. That was great, Damien. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a
Oh,
new
Ifan,
style of
Ifan.
rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Langsung kayak quit.
Alright.
Dia bahas Arlecchino lama banget, coy. Dia bahas Arlecchino sendiri lama banget. Astaga. At least dia berarti masih 30 menit aja ya. EAK 5B U9 HHRM. Bener nggak nih? Kamera mati? Masa? Oh iya ya, aku tutup lupa. Biar buat lihat kode itu, Fry. Buat lihat kode, tapi lupa aku nyalain lagi. Hehe. Buat lihat kode. Soalnya kan aku nutupin kode ya. Tapi lupa aku nyalain lagi. Untung cepet ininya. Hehehe. Nah. Lupa, Bang. Oke. Sepertinya tidak ada art Wawan, guys. Adanya kayaknya artnya Sino sih. Karena Sino atau Ito lah. Karena kan mereka highlight versinya. Rerun doang nggak dianggap. Wah, di win sama Ito. Kya, Murah pasti luluh, guys. Murah pasti luluh. Di win Ito, guys. Wah, ada Yae juga.
Max, would you like to tell us more about
Gratis
it?
Goro
It would
lagi.
be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll. And the theme of this concert is about...
Judulnya sangat Ito sih.
Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Please don't
I
be
really
a
hope the
freaking
music
sad
festival of life
story,
will inspire
okay?
everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Night Wind Horn. So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping
Bang,
Dvorak
resinnya cap,
spruce
Bang.
it up with
Wah,
his list
gemes
of
liatnya,
items.
Bang.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans.
What the heck?
So we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes,
Kenapa
that's
harus
the point.
traveler
Music
cuy
gets
yang
you
di itu?
pumped.
Enggak ya, enggak
And after we've
harus
rocked out
traveler
to
ya.
the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers in Strategy, has finally arrived.
Yes! I love Wind Trace.
4.6
it can
is
get
the
a little
worst.
intense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes.
I
Yeah?
died.
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early.
Oh, the
But if you
trapnya.
get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
Ada
And that's
trap.
not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding
Ini jadi
capture.
kayak
Once they
game
repair 4
survival ya.
they win the match.
Daripada
Oh, and
petak
rebels
umpet.
can work
Ya nggak
together
sih?
to repair these devices.
Jadi kayak game
And
survival,
hunters
cuy.
will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices
Habis itu
will expose
kabur.
your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is going to be super interesting to play.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And in another
Berarti bisa
event,
tipu-tipu
travelers
gitu
will receive
harusnya.
a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro-regisvine.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. And not just a pyro-regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the game.
Ngasihnya.
Okay, all right.
Itu
Alright,
apa?
you
Fontaine ya,
got
buku
it.
Fontaine ya.
In this challenge,
Gak mungkin
you can adjust the
buku Natlan kan?
difficulty and
Belum rilis cuy.
negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk
fearless.
to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and
Oh, it's like
long-term strategies are available.
Vagabond.
You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next
Beware.
event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Even Sumeruan yang Wind Trace tadi ngasih reward
connecting
apa
different
aku nggak
vibrating
lihat
crystals
lagi.
in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am
Kerjasam lagi
so
dong.
impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh.
Of
You're
course.
incredible.
Of
Yeah,
course.
well, I meant it.
4.6 itu.
Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics
Ini
plans for
trialnya.
each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Oke.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Saramella Cruz. Thank you. And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice.
Double yelan.
Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version
Wah,
4.6.
ada Faruzan.
The Heated Battle Mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
That was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I agree.
too.
I
All
agree.
agree.
So how about now?
Okay, third
let's
redeem
check
code.
out the
last redemption code.
Yay!
9B 3A MT CQZY Q9. Oke, let me try. Ntar aku matiin kamera aku dulu biar kalian kelihatan ya mau kopi ya kan. Sip. Oke, bisa. Oke. By the way, Fry, sepertinya kamu bisa leave saja. Dari worldku, soalnya aku habis ini mau langsung pergi.
Welcome back, everyone.
Mau ke
Next
kosan
up,
aku.
we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Ini sebenarnya nggak penting sih, aku bisa pergi sekarang.
We have some updates for the Serenity Pot,
So
such
let-
as the
redeem
quick obtain
code-nya udah.
feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this
Langsung
feature
end.
to put
Oh, langsung
all
end.
missing furnishings into a queue, where you can
Tadinya
use
sih
one
nggak mau
click to
langsung end
purchase
sih.
any missing
Cuman
components
ya
and then
ternyata
craft
lama
your
live
desired
devnya cuy. Biasa live-nya 30 menit
Ooh,
bukan?
that
Ini
does
udah mau
actually
40
sound
menit.
very
Ya
convenient.
ampun,
So
ada update.
convenient, so convenient.
Udah,
The
biarin tinggal
avatar
aja.
system will also
Ntar
be
aja.
updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh,
That's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama
You bet.
and the Thunderbird and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses
Oh,
have
lucu
also
lagi
been
ininya.
updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
Mm-hmm. It's time to eradicate all the
Oh,
maps with
gitu.
99% exploration progress.
My guy, I need more than just a treasure compass, you know.
Yes. Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music
Wah, masih-
created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region
Masih
of
garam
Fontaine
deh
and
kayaknya mikirin
related
donat sama
content.
kerincing itu.
Music is my
Masih
favorite.
apa ya? Rasanya pengen gigit jari tau nggak?
Y'all, it looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to
Yeah,
come
people
to a
bye.
close.
It's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
Jangan gigit jari
It's
full
okay, you
Arle.
got this.
Ah.
Okay, I'll make it easy and just.
Aku pengen
be very
banget
selfish
krincing.
and say that I am
Aku sudah,
just
wah
so
aku tabung
incredibly
banyak deh
excited
biar
for
sisi
Harus
sekalian
to know.
krincing. Dipenya sama
we
weaponnya
did a lot
sangat
of work with
sampah.
her. I think she's really cool.
Sia-sia.
I can't wait for everyone
I mean
else to
technically
see how
kalau
cool
misalkan
she
itu
is.
di pair sama weapon kayak
She's so
take an
freaking cool,
example,
and I
best
love
weapon yang
the whole
aku
quest and everything secret that
bisa
I can't
mau
talk about right now.
Kagura.
But I am also
Kagura
really
Teko.
excited for for that and Linny's involvement in said things and
Ya itu buat di-refine sih. Kalau weapon baru gak ada sih
Yeah, it
sebenarnya.
was
Emang
so hard
nganggur
to talk
juga
about this
sih.
without spoiling anything, but I'm so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun
Hoyo
recording
mengajarkan
for
kita
this,
untuk bersabar,
part
okay?
of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
gonna be
that's amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also
Yeah, anyways,
really
I
pumped
have
for
something
the
more
Wind
important
Trace
to talk
Festival
about.
because I love
Tidak
so
ada
much.
banner Chronicle di
And it sounds like there's
4.6
a ton
yang
of awesome things
artinya
coming in version 4.6. So I hope
kemungkinan
everyone's
besar
excited.
Chronicle hanya ada kalau di banner Dead
Well,
Patch.
okay, I
Di
just
banner
want to
di
say
patch,
this is
ya
so
Dead Patch
fun
lah.
being
4.6
here with
kan
you
ada
today.
area baru dan kamu tidak akan dikasih banyak banner untuk pull gitu loh.
So,
Karakter
thanks for being
pullnya
here,
ya
and
itu aja.
I think that's all we've got for this program. So
Maybe di
we will see
4.7.
you all in
I mean
game.
kalau misalnya keseringan Chronicle juga kayaknya nggak ini ya. Keseringan Chronicle juga kayaknya tidak baik untuk arus ininya. Kecuali nanti Nathan ya. Nathan kayak udah bisa rutin kalau Hoyo mau. Kalau nggak mah ya udah. Oke lah. Aku udah close Genshin pun. Thank you semuanya yang sudah menonton. 40 menit live dev jadinya cuy. Buset. Intinya parah men. Nggak bisa full kerincing gua. Udah lah, bodo amat. Oke, makasih semua yang sudah menonton. Kita ketemu lagi kapan-kapan, nggak tahu ya. Soalnya Rabu saya sudah masuk nih, Rabu depan nih. Jadi kayaknya di YouTube udah nggak ada harapan sih. Paling weekend. Oke. Bye-bye guys. People bye. Aku matiin dulu dari ininya. Dari YouTube-nya.